Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to Queen's Table. It is Tuesday night, and at last I have this guest on, and I've wanted her on for quite a while. Hello, Soraya. So, Soraya is our Ms. United Kingdom International. How are you, Soraya?
I'm good. I'm so happy that we finally got to speak.
I know. Unfortunately, with the sad passing of the Queen, we did actually cancel the last interview just out of respect. But we are here now, so we can have a good old chat and catch up. So it's so nice to see you. So, what have you been up to this week?
Well, this week I have been at Miss Great Britain, which has been amazing. I have hosted a brunch in aid of cancer research, and so is slow. And then on Sunday, I was doing makeup at a bodybuilding show, and then I got a flat tire. So
Oh, no. Just a quiet week then for you.
yes, so quiet, one of those quiet weeks.
Oh dear! Like, hopefully, when you got this flat tire, you weren't driving, were you, or did it happen when you were parked up?
No, thankfully not. I realized before getting in the car, so good.
Oh, that's not too bad, because if your tire goes down when you're driving, that is a nightmare. But you're all safe
Yeah.
and well, the main thing. So let's start talking about the system that you're in and the title that you hold. So it's International Miss United Kingdom. So could you first of all tell me and everyone that's watching a little bit about this system?
Yes, so this system is the very first time that comes to the UK this year. So it's a system which the director is Lucinda. She was the director for Galaxy Australia, and so she has a lot of international experience. But the international system has been going on for quite a lot of years. So I was really excited to actually be the very first Miss United Kingdom and representing our system and our country in the international stage. It's a system that really celebrates a lot women and women with businesses, or it's not like you need to have a business to be able to compete in international Miss, but like women that are determined to get things done, that are strong. And I really liked it about that, because it's very rare that systems will celebrate women in this sense. Oh,
I know,
yeah.
Soraya, sorry, there. You've just come back. I can see you again. It's all good. Yes, so that's amazing. So when you went, can you hear me okay now? We're back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the joys of the internet. We just lost you completely there for a minute. So yes, back to your trip. You've just literally come back from the Big Apple. So tell us about your amazing trip out there.
Yes, finally recover from the week well, I was there for like 9 days. The pageant actually is only taking place during 3 days. But I had to travel a few days before to make sure that obviously I was used to the jet lag and I was not too tired before we started all the activities. And then obviously after there, having made the whole trip all the way to the US, I had to stay a little bit longer for a couple more days to make sure that I could just do a lot of tourism things around there. It was amazing. It was really, really good. I get to know all the girls. There was in total 42 girls competing for the international Miss title. And it was amazing. It was really good. The hotel was gorgeous. Like, I've never been in a hotel like that in the middle of Times Square. So we were very well situated, which made it really easy to be able to get to different places and get to see things within the city.
Oh, that's amazing. I must admit, I've been to New York myself, and I stayed in Times Square, and it's such a magical place, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
How do you find the shopping out there? Because it's quite dangerous, I found.
Well, because obviously going there, having to pay for certain things that for the competition, I didn't really have that much money, so I was safe in that respect. I was like, I cannot buy.
You hid yourself in the hotel away.
Yes, because food was very, very expensive. I remember the first day, the first day we arrived at night. So the following day, we wanted to go and do some shopping, and we wanted to eat relatively healthy because obviously I was going to be on stage, so I didn't want to go to McDonald's or anything like that. And I remember going to Whole Foods with Harriet. We're like, oh, perfect. Let's get some chicken. So I was like, okay, let's have like 4 chicken breasts cooked. It was like chicken breast with garlic. That was all it was. And it was $20. So we were like, oh my God, this is so expensive. What is this?
Oh, bless you. But was it good chicken though? That's the main
Oh
thing.
no, it was really good. It was really good. At least that was good, yes. But oh, our first impression of New York shopping in a supermarket was a little bit of like, ouch.
Ouch. Yeah, bit on the pricey side. Yeah, but at least you
Yeah.
had good, the main thing. So last week, which I did see earlier, I saw lots of lovely pictures. You raised, was it over £400 for cancer research? Tell me a little bit about the event you held.
Well, I had this event planned since before going into in the internationals. I wanted to do something close to another pageant to make sure that, people didn't have to really drive all the
Yeah.
way to just attend my event. So people that were already there could just like come the next day and have a little like lunch at the same time that we were raising money for an amazing charity. So I decided to do a brunch because I was like, well, people then don't need to really pay for breakfast at a hotel. They can just, whatever money they were going to spend on that, they can spend it on the event. And then we can just have some fun together. So I decided to have a brunch. I thought I was just gonna get like 5 or 8 people coming. Because I was doubting a lot about like who will be supporting this charity and supporting my event, and we ended up having 27 people. So I had to say that when I started saying thank you to everybody, I started crying because well, I cry very easily, that let me tell
Oh.
you. But but I was really really moved by the amount of support that I got, and being able to raise that much money for charity it's amazing. Plus the food was so good. Like the hotel outdid themselves really good.
Oh, it looks amazing, and to be honest, that charity is a charity very, very close to my heart because of my biological mother. Because they helped part of the research, which helped keep her alive
Mm-hmm.
longer. So it's an amazing charity, and congratulations on such an amazing event held. And it's so good that you actually thought about other people. And I mean, costs are going up at the moment, petrol's going up, and
Mm-hmm.
things. So
Yeah.
to find an event into another one or on the same weekend is really helpful for people. It's easier, they can come and enjoy a couple of things, and it really does
Yeah.
think for other people as well. So well done for that as well. It's really, really
Yeah,
good.
thanks. Yeah, because like same as you, right? We don't really live that close to where pageants are usually taking place. So many of the events are usually happening up north, and it's really difficult for us to be able to get there because you need to take into account not just the cost of the event, but as you said, the cost of petrol, the time. So trying to plan an event around a pageant where people is already that are going to stay there overnight, I think is the best way, because you have the chances to get as many people as possible, and at the end of the day raise as much money as possible, which is the main goal.
Exactly, and it's all about raising the money for charity and making it accessible to everybody else. So let's go on now to your amazing campaign. You've been doing this for years, and it's such an amazing platform. You've done campaigns around it, and that's Swap Your Tan. So let's talk a little bit about that and how that started, and all the amazing campaigns you've done with it.
So the campaign basically started me trying to do something for each type of cancers, awareness for all the thousands of cancers that are out there at the moment. And I remember in May was a skin cancer awareness, and I wanted to do something a little bit different to, okay, let's just like talk about this cancer and just like put some facts out there. I started to doing a little bit of more of like a research about melanoma, and realized about the amount of cases of melanoma because of using sunbeds here in the UK. So I wanted to start like bringing more awareness about it, educating about that other alternatives that we have in order to achieve that color that we all want. Self tanners are amazing, and they're getting better and better every day. So that's how basically the campaign started. I got a lot of people involved. It was very easy. You just needed to take a picture with a bottle of fake tan, send it to me. I will put it in a template, and then you could just post it on your social media to be able to get the attention of more people. And this year I wanted to change it a little bit and do something similar to what, like Lounge Underwear has done with the breast cancer, that they had that little thing with the boobs. So I wanted to do something similar. So I created a template with a shoulder that people could take pictures with, and, like showing like stop your tan. I did it as well with different skin colors, because obviously I understand that people don't want to just take a picture with like a really, really, really white shoulder. And skin cancer doesn't discriminate your skin color. It can happen even if you are like really, really tanned already, you still can have skin cancer. So that template is there to be able to download directly from my bio on Instagram, and you will be able to take pictures and post them on social media if you want.
Oh, it's a fantastic campaign. And just let everyone know that is watching, Soraya's Instagram link is just going across the bottom there. So if you do want to check it out, then do check out her Instagram. So do you have any other more campaigns or fundraisers in the pipeline coming up at the moment?
So my main one that I was concentrating was this past brunch. But there are a few things that I have in mind now. I just want to see how they're going to pan out. Obviously, I want to see what events are happening, because I don't really want to have events at the same time that someone is having one. And I also really want to be able to attend other people's events, because the same way that people have been supporting me, I want to be able to support everybody that have events. And even if it's not me raising the money directly, I will still be raising money by helping someone else on their events.
Yeah, that's a lovely way to look at it as well, isn't it? And it's always nice to put back in, give that support back when you've had support yourself, isn't it? It's always on very fun.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just us girls that live in the south, girls that live sort of in different areas. We do have to travel, but
it's hard. It is.
Made a pact now. It's like you just get a McDonald's on the way home. It's like if you travel a long distance to a pageant, it's like a tradition now to get McDonald's on the way home.
Yeah.
Very healthy, I know, but it's a treat, isn't it? So it helps you long journey along the way.
It is. It does. And keeps you awake, because that's important.
Yeah, very, very important. Yeah, definitely. So all those stops at the services are very, very welcome. A little So you also are a makeup artist, and I can vouch for it because you've done my makeup a few times, actually.
Yeah.
One at Crown Camp, and I think a couple of times at different events. You're an incredible makeup artist, and you often do bits and pieces to raise money with your talent there. So are you still doing makeup at events? Tell me a little bit that area of what you're doing with it.
Yes, so I still do makeup at events. I think the next one that I will be working on will be Galaxy. Planning already to attend all 3 nights of Galaxy. So if you have you want me to do your makeup, or you're looking for a makeup artist because like all the ones that might be booked, they don't have a space, please make sure that you send me a message. I'll be happy to do your makeup if I'm going to that event. 100%.
Oh, fabulous. I can't believe that's coming round again. It's crazy to think we're nearly at Christmas again.
I know.
I'm not even ashamed to say I will be putting up my decorations soon.
I know. I cannot wait till Halloween finishes. So then 1st of November, we can start buying things and start decorating and things like that.
Yeah, we're doing exactly the same, to be honest, because, we've all had a bit of a hard couple of years. There's been lots of things going on with the pandemic and various things. And I just think, do you know what? It's got to be done early. I think it's nice to get them up in November, I think, and then you can just relax for the whole of Christmas, just enjoy it and enjoy the lights. So
yeah, I usually have like a Christmas tree party, because it's a tradition in the Colombian culture to have this party where we just like get all the family together and put the tree up with like food and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that day. That's like my tradition, and I really love it. I've been doing it since I'm very little. So really excited for this year too.
Oh, I absolutely love that. We have so that's a tradition that your family has been doing for many, many years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it's part of the Colombian culture. So it's like on a specific day in December. It's usually around like the 7th of December. Yeah. Whatever weekend falls around that. And that's what people do. They all just get together in their houses and just put the tree together, have certain foods. So we have like Colombian buñuelos and hot chocolate, and it's very nice.
Oh, that's it, right? Can you adopt me? I like the sound of this. I'm just going to have a bit of Colombian culture in this house. I think it needs to be done.
Yeah.
That sounds like an amazing thing to do. I love it.
I'll pass you the recipe of the buñuelo.
Yes,
I think you will love it. It's cheese buñuelo. It's so nice.
inbox after inbox, definitely. So, well, it's been absolutely amazing to chat to you again. It only seems like 5 years ago we were talking.
I know, and it was going to be like great to be able to have this chat before the finals started, because it was like, oh, it's going to be full circle, right? The very first time that we talked was before UK's national mess.
And then
now it was going to be before internationals. I wanted to tell you all about all the activities that we were going to do and things like that. So hopefully you will be able to get that done with whoever I'm crowning next year. Obviously, getting second runner-up out of 42 girls has been amazing, and yeah.
You should be so proud of yourself. Well, I tell you what, we'll make a pact for whatever journey you do next. We'll do a night before one again.
Yes.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure to speak to you again, and I wish you all the best for the rest of your year.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.